Hi, this is Dr. Otto Janke. Thank you for being with us on the Empire Longevity Insiders Longevity Live. I'm actually recording this because I want to be able to actually produce it out to a couple of different areas. I've been asked to do so for different groups, besides just the Empire Longevity Insiders. First of all, thank you for being with us. Today I'm talking about preventing, or at least delaying, the onset of Alzheimer's and cognitive dementias. A great study came out from the Physiological Society. It came out January 12th of 2023, so it's just less than a month old. I'll leave a link down below for you. 6 minutes of high-intensity exercise could delay the onset of Alzheimer's disease. 6 minutes. Not just one time in life, but 6 minutes a day. And as the article says, 6 minutes of high-intensity exercise could extend the lifespan of a healthy brain and delay the onset of neurodegenerative disorders such as Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease. New research published in the Journal of Physiology shows that a short but intense bout of cycling increases the production of a specialized protein that is essential for brain formation, learning, and memory, and could protect the brain from age-related cognitive decline. Awesome. Exactly what we're looking for, right? A non-pharmacological approach to this. This insight on exercise is part of the drive to develop accessible, equitable, and affordable non-pharmacological approaches that anyone can adopt to promote healthy aging. And isn't that exactly what we're looking for? Is a non-pharmacological approach to you and I being around for more, better years. Isn't that exactly what we're looking for? Yes, it is. What I love most about this is that not only are you helping your brain by doing this exercise, you're helping your heart, you're helping your lungs, your cardiovascular system, digestive system, you're helping just you. And this really needs to be a profound insight by us, by you and I, is that when you take a medication, you take it for this one thing here, all these other side effects happen. You exercise for this one thing, and all these other positive things happen to you. I mean, it's absolutely a reverse. All this bad stuff happens to you when you do this one thing, while here, all these great things happen to you when you do this one thing. How much better can that possibly be? And it's 6 friggin' minutes a day. 6 minutes. You know, the old, hey, brother, can you spare 6 minutes? The specialized protein named brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, promotes neuroplasticity. That's the ability of the brain to form new connections and pathways. This is what we want. We want the brain to be active, able to make that new learning pathways and to keep the old ones. And the survival of neurons. Animal studies have shown that increasing the availability of BDNF encourages the formation and storage of memories, enhancing learning, and overall boost cognitive performance. These key roles and its apparent neuroprotective qualities have led to the interest in BDNF for aging research. What's interesting is this. To tease apart the influence of fasting exercise on BDNF production, the researchers from the University of Otago, hope I said it correctly, New Zealand, compared the following factors to study the isolated interactive effects of fasting for 20 hours, light exercise, which is 90-minute low-intensity cycling, high-intensity exercise, 6-minute bout of vigorous cycling, and combined fasting exercise. They found that brief but vigorous exercise was the most efficient way to increase BDNF compared to 1 day of fasting with or without lengthy sessions of light exercise. BDNF increased by a 4 to 5-fold. Isn't that exactly what we want? An ability to actually get better. Our brains to actually connect more and better. Keep the memories that we have while making more new ones. Exactly what we want to have. And again, what's fascinating about this is that by doing this simple exercise for 6 minutes a day, 6 minutes, some people say, I don't have a bike. I think they did it on a bike. I do not know this, but they did it on a bike. I would make the assumption because it was easier to control and take measurements right away, as compared to being, it's not as easy to control as if you're on a treadmill. But let's look at from the American Alzheimer's Society. They talk about active management of dementia due to Alzheimer's disease. And when you look at genetics, a common question is about the genetic factors of the E4 form of APOE, the E2 form, or the E3 form. If you have the E4 form of the APOE, increases one's risk of developing Alzheimer's compared with having the E3 form, but does not guarantee that individual develop Alzheimer's. I think this is absolutely critical, because if you look at what the great Dean Ornish has done with people with biopsied prostate cancer, men with biopsied prostate cancer, he's shown that by changing their lifestyle, they decreased the effect and reversed the cancers. Well, what if you and I started doing the things that's best for us now? Can we reverse the effects of, even if we did have the E4 form? I think that's pretty important to understand. And if we knew more about that, I think we'd take deeper looks into this. Modifiable risk factors. Although age, genetics, and family history cannot be changed, other risk factors can be changed or modified to reduce the risk of cognitive decline with dementia. Examples of modifiable risk factors are physical activity, smoking, as in not, education, staying socially and mentally active, blood pressure, and diet. In fact, the 2020 recommendations of the Lancet Commission on Dementia Prevention, Intervention, and Care suggest that addressing modifiable risk factors might prevent or delay up to 40% of dementia cases. Super, super important that if your heart is good, your brain can be good too. So you also want the heart health, which then leads to even greater brain health. Brain health is affected by the health of the heart and blood vessels. Although it makes up just 2% of the body weight, the brain consumes 20% of the body's oxygen and energy supplies. Did you know that? Makes up 2% of the body weight, but consumes 20% of the body's oxygen and energy supplies. Interesting. A healthy heart ensures that enough blood is pumped to the brain, while healthy blood vessels enable the oxygen and nutrient-rich blood to reach the brain so it can function normally. Again, we have to stop looking at trying to get one part of your body to be good. As you know, in my office, I say on a regular basis, we are all connected. We are all, is all connected. It is all connected. Trying to have one part of your body get super healthy without helping the other parts is, I'll be super straight and tell you, that's idiotic. Why not get you super healthy? And this is from the helpguide.org of articles, Alzheimer's, dementia, aging. It says dementia or slowing its progress. Can Alzheimer's and dementia be prevented or slowed? I love this. However, they talk about there are 7 pillars for a brain healthy lifestyle that are within your control. 1, regular exercise. Wow. Whoever thought of that? 2, social engagement. We love that. 3, healthy diet. Yeah. 4, mental stimulation. Man, all this stuff sounds really a lot like about the stuff we talk about in Empire Longevity. Quality sleep, stress management, and vascular health. These are exact same things we talk about in Empire Longevity, about the absolutely fundamental steps that you need to take so we can actually reach those next best decades. If we want to decrease our opportunity for cancers, we do all of these things. Decrease our chances for lymphomas, leukemias. We do all of these things. We do all these things if we want to decrease our opportunity for dementia and a cognitive decline. We do all these things to help you to be as healthy as possible for your best cognitive play, for your best overall health for years to come, heart health, digestion, all these things. All this has a commonality to it. All of this has a commonality to it. There's also commonality to disease, which is this list of stuff. Don't do those, and you will have bad health. We do all these things on a regular basis. Our opportunity to not only be as healthy as possible, decrease our opportunity for diseases or delay them as much as possible, and then have those next best decades that we talk about in Empire Longevity on a regular basis. This ain't rocket surgery, folks. This ain't rocket surgery. This is the stuff we need to do. We need to do them on a regular basis. There's a commonality of having the brain and body work as well as possible, connected, to not only improve your cognitive abilities and decrease or delay Alzheimer's, but decrease the opportunity for prostate, lung cancers. Make sure you have great cardiovascular health. There's a commonality to health. Let's start working on those so that our next decades are our next best decades. If you have any questions, always feel free to contact me. I'm Dr. Otto Janke. Email me at otto@empirelongevity.com. I'm more than happy to help you realize that the next decades, they can be your next best decades. Let's get you there. Anytime I can help, more than happy to.